Are your frames absolutely terrible whilst you're trying to play Fortnite or any other game, and you're just wondering to yourself, what on earth have I done to my PC for my input lag to be so high and my frames to be stuttering all over the place? Well boys, that was literally me last week, and I got my PC tweaked from a professional PC tweaker, and he taught me everything. And throughout this video, I will also teach all of you guys watching this video everything you guys need to know to make sure you get the lowest input delay possible. All I want in return, boys, if you can quickly hit that like button, quickly hit that subscribe button. But without a further ado, we'll get straight into this video. Okay boys, into our first tweak, and this tweak is genuinely going to shock you. Head over to the search bar, search GPU. Right boys, what we're doing here is genuinely disabling the hardware accelerated GPU. I've heard of this tweak done by Durin. If you guys don't know Durin, search him on Twitter. He's a very experienced PC tweaker. This says that it will reduce latency and improve performance. Durin, along with many other PC tweakers, have tested this on and off on so many games, including Valorant and Fortnite, the two main ones, and off is better in every single situation. If you don't believe me, genuinely, turn this off, restart your PC, load up Fortnite, and you'll have so much more frames. Your input delay will be so much less. Again, if you don't believe me, make sure you even turn the net debug stats on. Go on Fortnite when this is off, and off will win every single time. If the graphics performance as well, most of you will have Fortnite right here. If you have Fortnite right here, genuinely just remove it. You don't need any of these turned on. Make sure this is off. Every single PC tweaker gets this wrong. I don't want you guys to do the same. Whilst we're on here, go back onto the settings. This time, search game mode settings pops up. Boys, for this I'll quickly explain if you should have this on or off, but now recommended is to have it on for many PCs, as Windows have done an update. If you have a Ryzen 3, boys, have this off. If you have a semi-average PC, have this on now. Ryzen 5, 7, 9, just have this on. It will disable every single background app whilst you do have a game open. That is what game mode pretty much does for you. Obviously, you'll get less input delay, higher frames if this is on. Make sure this is on. Hardware accelerated GPU, that has to be off. Once we're done with this, you can quickly restart your PC at the end of this video. You don't need to worry about doing that now. Close this and we'll head on to our next tweak. Okay, for our next tweak, we're going to speed up your Wi-Fi, so pretty much you're going to get as low as ping as possible. To do this, head over to the search bar again. This time, search control panel. Click onto control panel, network and internet. Don't press the top one, press view network status and tasks. Click onto this, and here is your internet. Your connection will be different to mine. If you're playing Ethernet, that's fine. If you're wireless, that is also fine. Just click onto whatever it says right there. Whilst you're on there, click onto properties. What we're looking for here, Internet Protocol version 4. This is pretty much what connects you to the internet. All of these are in the background. You don't really need that. This is the most important one. Whilst you're on that, click onto properties. Use the following DNS server. Boys, this DNS server right here is literally made for gaming. It is from Cloudflare. They have done this just for Fortnite, just for Valorant. So boys, click on to use the following DNS server addresses. Click on preferred DNS server 1111, alternative DNS server 1001. Literally just by doing that, restarting your PC, going on Fortnite, your ping will be so much less. And if it's not, which I genuinely don't know how that happens, you can literally just click back off. That is completely fine to do. On to this next week, whilst we're here, you can quickly head over to Microsoft Network Adapter, literally turn that off. Another two you can turn off, link layer and the two link layers, turn them off at the bottom. Once you've done that, you don't have to apply anything, just press close. Those two were just on in the background, using up your Wi-Fi speed. You don't need that happening to your PC. Okay, but once you have done that, again, anything on in the background of your PC makes your PC run so much slower. Your frames will be so much lower, as obviously your CPU has to have so much more strain on it. To turn these off, head over to the search bar, search startup apps. Boys, these right here are the apps that literally start up right when you load your PC. So for example, if I have Epic Games Launcher on, right when I turn my PC on, no matter what, automatically this turns on. Obviously it will be on in the background, so you hardly even know about it. make sure every single thing here is off. When it is, trust me, when you reset your PC, it will run so much smoother. Whilst you're here as well, make sure if there's any apps that you no longer use, genuinely just delete it off your PC. Still, sometimes it does use a bit of data, a bit of strain on your PC in the background. Make sure you have as little apps as possible. Look, for me, I pretty much only have the Epic Games launcher. That is the only thing I have on my PC. The less apps you have on your PC, the better it will run, trust me. But the main part, have all of these off, it will run so much smoother. Okay, on to our next tweak. I'm going to help with your Epic Games launcher. Most of you guys don't have the most optimal settings right here, and I'll quickly talk you through it. Head over to library, which is what you want to do, as Fortnite will be here. Make sure you locate Fortnite, click on the 3 dots right here, click on options. Whilst you're on options, these are the only ones you want on. Not even high resolution textures, boys. See, just like that, I had that on when you don't even need it on. DirectX 12 shaders, you also don't need that on. The only other thing you need on is literally pre-download streamed assets. Once you have just Fortnite core, obviously, you don't need save the world unless you play save the world. You don't need high resolution textures unless obviously you do use high resolution, which I know most of you don't, and you want the lowest input delay. Literally just have pre-downloaded stream assets. This pretty much is, it will download every single skin in the game. If you have this off, when you load into a game, all skins will be default and the skins will literally load onto your PC whilst you have Fortnite on. So pretty much there is a download in the background if you have this off. Genuinely turn it on, it is so much better. It will of course take a second to do. I will have to wait for it, as obviously I didn't have it on, but that's fine. You can close this now. Okay boys, once we're done with that, I want you to teach you the Discord settings. Most of you also don't have the most optimal Discord settings, so head over to Discord, load it up, click onto settings. The bottom left there will be a little clog icon. Just click onto that, this page pops up. Whilst you're on this page, click onto Windows settings, open Discord, save yourself a few clicks and let Discord greet you on your computer when you start up. Boys, remember what I said, these are on in the background, especially Discord. It uses so much strain. Make sure you have that off. See, just sneakily, it's just a little setting that no one tries to find, but little things like this cause you so much input delay. Whilst you're on here, click onto advanced hardware acceleration. Turn on hardware acceleration, which uses your GPU to make Discord run smoother. Do turn this on if you have a good GPU. Obviously, it puts strain on your GPU. For me, I have a 30 series. If you have a 30 series or 40 series, just turn this on. But I'm afraid if you have a 20 series or lower, literally just turn this off. That is completely fine. But genuinely, if you do have a good GPU, it makes so much of a difference having this on. It is crazy. Once you're done with this, literally close Discord. You don't need to do anything. And onto one of our last tweaks that everyone forgets about. Look onto your keyboard, press the Windows key and R. Once you press those two together, this pops up. It's called run. What here is what you want to search, temp, literally TEMP, press OK. These are your temporary folders that your PC has on in the background, that it has made in the background. Look, event log. Boys, these are complete random lines of code that you can delete off your PC. And one thing I want you guys to let me know is how many items you actually have here, as some people have 500, 600, some even 1,000. Once you delete all of them, this does pop up every single time. That is completely fine. Literally tick this box and tick skip, and it should literally be able to do it. So there's one folder you won't be able to do, 1, 2 or 3 sometimes. Click onto the X, again press Windows and R. This time for more temporary files, search %temp%, click OK, and here it is even more. I have 108 on this folder. Again, look, it's just lines of code, all Python. Make sure right click, delete, the thing will pop up again. There it is. Click onto the skip button a couple times and there it is. You cannot delete these. That is completely fine to do. The last step that everyone forgets about is click the X, go onto your recycling bin. Everyone forgets to delete it off here. Highlight everything here. I have 115 items. That is crazy, boys. All on in the background. Again, let me know how many you guys have on in the background. Delete it and your PC will run so much smoother, as now there is literally no strain on your CPU. Well, boys, that is the end of this video. I hope you did enjoy, and if you did, please do leave a like, please do subscribe. I'll bring even more advanced tips video literally later on this week.